Hello everybody. Today I'm going to solve puzzle number 19778. Uh, this puzzle is of difficulty 10 from Daily Killer Sudoku website. Uh, Indeed, this puzzle has some interesting logic that I'd like to share it with you. Let's start by the 1, 2, 3 here and discuss or find out the sum here, which is 41, so the remainder is 1 3. Now the 9 is not 1 8 and not 3 6. Notice that the 19 does not include a 1, so this is a 3 with a 1 here, with a 7 9. And now the 9 is not 1 8 3 6, so it's either 2 7 or 4 5. So the 20 cannot be cannot include 4 with 7. Also, it does not include a 3, and it must include a 9 because the 9 is not in the 12 and it's not in the 9. So this is 5 6 8. 5 6 9, excuse me. And here we have 2 7 in this order with a 4 8 here. Now we have here something greater than 9 but less than 11, so this is 10 with a 1 here. It's not 1 4 5, it's either 1 2 7 or 1 3 6. If we move to the 11 here, we have to notice that it cannot include 1 and 4 or 1 and 8, so it's not 1 2 8, it's not 1 4 6. Also, we can notice that it cannot include 2 6 or 3 7. If it includes 2 with 6, this would be nothing. Also, if it includes 3 and 7, it would be nothing. So it's not 1 3 7, it's not 2 3 6. Okay, that's a very good conclusion. We have a 4 here with a 2 5 here with a 3 6 up there. Okay, this is not 3 or 4, so this is 1 2 with a 3 4 here. Now, here we have 4 5 6 8, and we have a very interesting logic which is rarely used in or rarely happen in Sudoku puzzles. That's we have here 1 2 3, so the 1 2 and 3 cannot be there, and we have here 1 2 3, so the 1 2 3 cannot be there. So the 1 2 and 3 are in these 4 cells. So 2 of them are in the 14, but notice that the only combination that includes a couple of the numbers 1 2 and 3 is 2 3 9. So this is 2 3 9, and this must be a 1. This is a very lovely conclusion, I think. This leads us to the 7 here, where this is 4 5 6 8. And now we have 1 4 5 6 7 8. So here we have 2 3 9 2 3 9. If we have the sum here, it's 33. So the sum of these two cells is greater than this one by 12. So it's either 13 with a 1 here, 14 with a 2 here, or 15 with a 3 here. The minimum, so the minimum for these two cells is 13, so it cannot include 2 or 3. This is a 9 and this is 2 or 3. The 9 is either with 4, 5 or 6. So we have 4, 1, 5, 2 or 6, 3. Also let's notice the sum here, which is 19. So the remainder is 26. We have 26 on 4 uh, cells. Uh, it cannot include a 1, so it's 2 or 3, and the 26 must include 2 or 3. So it's either 2, 7, 8, 9 or 3, 6, 8, 9. The 9 must be there with 6 or 8, and here we have 6, 7 or 8. This is not a 1, so this is not 4. So it's 5 or 6. Now the 17 must include 5 or 6. It cannot include a 9 because the 9 is excluded from here and here. So I'll remove the 9s. It must include 5 or 6. So it's not 2, 7, 8. Okay, it's 5, 4, 8, 6, 3, 8 or 6, 4, 7. Now, the next logic is very interesting, and I'd like you to pause the video and try to find it yourself, because indeed there are so many ideas here to think about. Notice that the 4 is here, so we can exclude the 4 from here. Okay. Now, notice that this is not 1, 8 because the 1 is now there, so it's not 1, 8. Also, it cannot be 3, 6 because if this is 3, 6, this is 1, 2 with a 3 and 6 here. So this is not 3, 6, so it's either 2, 7 or 4, 5. Now, if this is a 2, this is a 5, and this is 2, 7. Indeed, the next logic is to eliminate the 2 from here by making the join between what we have discovered on the left side of the puzzle and what we have discovered on the right side of the puzzle. The link is between these two cells. Suppose this is a 2, this would be a 5 with a 2 here and with a 5 here. Now the 5 must have 4 or 8 here. So this is 5 with 4 or 8 and 4 or 8. Okay, but what can we discover now? Notice that this is a 5, so this is 2, 7, and here we have 3, 6, and the 2 here will make this 1, 4, and finally the only remaining possibility for the 9, it's not 3, 6, it's not 2, 7, and it's not 4, 5, so it's 1, 8. But here we find the contradiction, because the 8 contradicts with the 8 here, and the 4 contradicts with the 4 here, and this cell would be nothing. This leads us to conclude that this is a 3 and this is a 6, and here we have 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, the 6 here will make this will exclude the 6 from here, so this is 8 9 with 4 5 6 8 and the 8 9 here with a 3 here. So this is 3 6 8 9, so this is a 6 with an 8 here and 6 here. Now we have an 8 here with 3 7, and now we have 1 2 7 1 2 4 5 4 5. The 6 here uh, is either with 3 8 or 4 7, but notice that the 3 and 8 cannot be up there, so it's with 4 7. So this is a 4 with a 7 here with a 5 4 and everything is going well. The 3 7 here will make this 2 with a 3 9 3 9, and the remainder here is 1 2 7. Now this is 1 8. Notice that the 6 here will make this 3 6, and now we have 1 8 here. Okay, that's good. What else? Now what is the next discovery here? Okay, notice that now we have 7 9 here. Okay, so the 9 must be up there. Now we have 2 4 5, the remaining cells. So this is a 5 with a 2 here, 5 here, 4 5 2. I've checked for the remaining cells of the fourth row, which are 2 4 5. The 2 and 4 cannot be there, so this is a 5 and this is a 4 5 2 with a 2 here, 5 1 4 2 1 with an 8 here and a 1 here. Okay, now we have 7 or 9, so this is a 9 and this is 7 with a 3 here and a 7. Okay, the 5 here makes this 4 with 2 7 1 5. And now notice that this 10 cannot be 4 6 because of the 2 4s here. It cannot be 2 8 because of the 2 and 8. It cannot be 3 7 because of the 7 and the 3. So it's 1 9 in this order. So this is 7 and this is a 9. Now we have here 3 and 8. Okay, and here we have 5 and 6. So this is 5 or 6 and this is 5 or 6. Now we have a 9 here and a 9 here, and we have the 9 excluded from both last two rows. So the 9 cannot be there and cannot be there. So it must be here in this cell. Also notice that the 7 cannot be there. It cannot be there because of the 7 here, so it must be in these two cells. So this must include a 7, and here we have, we cannot have a 7. This is 2, 7. And now the next, okay, before that I'll make some enhancements here. 6, 5, 9. Now, what are the remaining cells here? We have 2, 4, 6. This is not a 4, this is not 2 or 6, so it's 4, and here we have 2, 6. Now, notice that if we have a 7 with a 6 here, a 7 with a 6 here, with a 2 minimum here, so this is 15 minimum, while this cannot be the maximum for this cell. It cannot include 9, 6 or 7, so the maximum for it is 5, 8, so the maximum is 13. It includes a 7, so it does not include a 6. So this is 2 and this is 6, and this is very important logic. I think we couldn't have continue our logic without finding out this logic. Now we have 2 with 7. The maximum here is 13, so this must be 3, 7. It cannot be 1, 7 because of the 1. It cannot be 2, 7 because of the 2. It cannot be more than 3 because the maximum here is 12. So this is 12, and this must be 13, which is 5, 8 with a 9 here, 8, 9, 7, 3, 7, and everything is going well. Now we have 1, 3 with an 8 up there. And here we have 2. Okay, notice that the 4 here makes this an 8 with a 4 here. And finally we have 5, 8 with 3, 8, so the 8 must be there. So it's here. Okay, we could have followed the logic of for this column. Where could the 8 be? It's not here. It's not here. So it's here. And now we have 5 or 6 here. Okay, I'll write it. Now we have 4 or 6 here. So this is 6 and 4. The 6 here makes this 5, 6, 5, 9, 5, 3, 9, 2, and now we have 6. Notice that the 5 here makes this an 8, 5, 8, 3, and finally we have 1 with 3. That's all. I really found the puzzle interesting because it had some non-usual logic that we have used in it. Thank you for listening, and meet in other puzzles. Goodbye.